I decided to become a social worker when I was in high school. I had a brother with a disability, and I really saw how that impacted my family, and I wanted to be there to support other people who have vulnerable situations like that. As a social worker in palliative care, I'm able to meet with patients who have chronic illness, life-threatening, and helping them cope with how they're dealing with those situations that come about with those health issues. A lot of times patients and providers don't always talk about death, and that time is really hard, and it's hard to discuss that during a very short clinic visit with your primary care doctor. And so I'm able to really build on that relationship with the time that we get in palliative care that you don't get in other settings in healthcare. My philosophy on patient care is that we all deserve a chance to talk about how we want to live and also how we want to die. Generally in healthcare, we don't want to talk about the end of life, and I feel that all patients deserve to have the opportunity to share how they feel about living and dying. So my role for the patients is to really be their advocate, to be somebody that listens to what they want, and oftentimes they don't know what they want or what they need, and so as a social worker I use the skills that I have to help them, guide them to what they really do want in their life and part of their health as well. I try to work with patients a lot on finding their way through that path and talking with their providers and really focusing on their goals in care. I'm married and I have 3 kids that are 3, 5, and 6 right now, so life is a little crazy for me, and I don't really get a chance to do much other than kind of take care of my kids right now, but it's really fun, and every day is different and very crazy. If I wasn't a social worker, I would be a professional organizer. I love organizing. I could reorganize my house about 20 times a week. I love it. If I had to describe myself with one word, I would say I'm compassionate. I really feel that you can't have compassion without passion, and when I talk about things that I'm very interested in, I'm very passionate about that, and so that really helps me be compassionate as well, and that's how I really have found myself in this field, is because of my compassion for others and wanting to help people.